Excuse me. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Blue Aura Healing, Guidance, and Tarot. My name is Bianchi Ashe, and this is the 2019 Twin Flame Update reading. So, for those of you who look the title and are like, what is she talking about? What is going on? Well, a couple of people that are twin flames that have not yet crossed paths with each other are going to cross paths with each other. Either in the next couple of weeks or so, or you have recently. Okay. So this feels really, really good to me. The energy overall that I'm getting is that people have been praying. Okay, there's been a lot of prayer going on. We have been praying for the things that we feel like we need, and all of these things to come out into um come out of the woodworks and into the open. Okay, it's almost as if we've been aware that somebody is there for us and they're missing in action. Like, we feel them, we just can't see them. My hair looks like absolutely wild and I love it. For those of you who know me, you know I prefer my hair to be wild and all over the place because it is the most like my personality. So I prefer that. Okay. Yeah, I'm like over here like loving myself right now. They're gonna be like, this is not about you right now. This is about the reading. Okay. But anyways, so with that being said, like, you've been praying for something, the divine has been hearing your prayers, and now all of these archangels who have been near us and around us, assisting us, wanting well for us, are sending, love down our way, down to us. Okay. So what that means is, for those of you who have not yet come in contact with your twin flame, you're definitely going to, or either you just recently have. Okay. And for those of us who are already in contact with our twin flame, whether we're in relationships with them, whether we speak to them sometimes, whatever the case may be, you guys are going to have a rekindled flame, a rekindled spark. Okay. So for those of us who are like, in committed relationships or things like that with our twin flame, it does not necessarily mean that you were having any type of problems. It just means that whatever way the divine can blow life into your relationship, into your situation, you're going to receive that life into your situation. All right. So, divine, first and foremost, is there any messages for the twin flames for today? Is there any messages for the twin flames for today? All right. So the message for today, not for the month, but for today, is drop inside of your heart. Okay. So if you're seeing this today, on the day that I'm posting it, which is May 2nd, 2019, this is for today for twin flames. So I'm going to incorporate that and then go with the rest of the month. So the message for today, drop into your heart. Okay. With drop into your heart, I really feel as though with all of this pink and green here, obviously heart chakra, and then the word heart is involved. But aside from the obvious, okay, the divine is literally doing an examination of all of our hearts. I was just talking to my friend about this. I really, guys, I have a really hard time calling people my friend, but I really feel as though since I've been here, this woman has been very open, honest, loving, caring, and I can consider this person to be a friend. So I was literally just talking to my friend about this and telling her that right now the divine is currently examining all of our hearts and souls to see in what ways that we're pure, in what ways have we been being honest with ourselves and with others. Okay. You say that you want this, you say you're about this life. Well, are you really about this life? Do you really want this? Okay, so that is where the divine is right now. The divine is examining our hearts and souls to see that they match up with what it is that we're praying about. All right, you're praying for this type of person, you're praying for this type of relationship, you're praying for this type of situation. But if I give it to you, are you going to appreciate it? If I give it to you, are you going to handle it with care? If I give it to you, are you going to, you know, take care of it? All right. Notice I said handle it with care, but handling it with care and taking care of it is two different things. You can handle something with care. You can handle a package with care, get it from the place that it came from to the place that it's going. Okay. You can handle it with care, but taking care of it is then up to the person that you delivered it to. Okay. To take care of whatever's inside of that package. So same concept, guys. All right. Look, TJ be having my eyebrows looking wild. And then I got a period bump right above my eyebrow. Like, whoa, what a thing. Anyways, whoa. I'm like, you're so superficial. No, I'm not. But the divine is going inside of your heart to see if you really want what you said you want. You said you want this, but if I give it to you, do you really want it? You said you wanted this, but I sent it to you, and this is how you've been handling it. Okay. So this does not only go for the people who have not yet met their twin flames or who have recently met their twin flames. This also goes for people who are in relationships with their twin flames or in some type of connection with their twin flame as well. Okay. Let me put it into the perspective for you. You get the package. Like I said, are you going to take care of it? You asked for this. I sent you what you asked for. I sent you what was inside of your heart. I sent you what you prayed for. But are you taking care of it? Are you taking care of this thing as if this is what you prayed for? Okay, so that's what drop in the heart is all about. Now, that was at the bottom of the deck, so that's the underlying energy for today. Now, for today, we also have Dance of the Planets, okay, which is the 56th card, being 11. So this is definitely a twin flame soul. You are a twin flame card. You and your twin soul, or you and another soul, coming into contact with each other and doing the dance of the planets, okay? So in all actuality, you're going to feel a lot of shifts going on within you and around you. This may be negative for some and positive for others, okay? Because remember, we are being thoroughly examined. So whatever you have been doing over the last 8 to 9 months, the divine is now going to be looking over those things, reviewing those things, and seeing, have you been doing what you're supposed to be doing? So right now, you're going to feel as though there's a lot of motion going on. There's a lot of things happening with you. But what's happening is the divine is breathing life back into your situation in any way that it was like, not there. And for those of us who have yet to meet this person, the divine is blowing, this person in your direction, or blowing you in this person's direction, or kind of like together, there's a current of wind that is blowing you guys in the same direction. Let's put it that way. All right. And that's what the dance of the planets is all about. You and somebody else's soul coming together. You and somebody else's soul going through a dance, going through, a series of events, okay, that is leading up to this moment. That is what Dance of the Planets is all about. With also being 11, so twin flame number also being about spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension, and spiritual enlightenment, okay? Also being the number of manifestation, okay? So manifesting this thing into reality. Like I said, you prayed for it, the divine went inside your heart. Look at this drop of the heart. Went inside your heart here, all right, to see if what you were asking for was really what you wanted, or if you were really genuine with everything that you were saying. So everything that you were sending out into the universe from the inside of your heart is now what you're receiving, okay? Is now what you're going to be getting back. So with that, then we have falling, okay? So a lot of us are feeling as though we are falling. We feel as though things are chaotic, things are all over the place. We're not sure why. Okay, this could be falling in love. This could also be you just having some things going on within your energetic body and not being able to explain it, okay, to anyone, including yourself. Not being able to explain what it is that is going on right now with you because you don't even understand it, okay? So you're just looking for the answers. You're just looking for some type of solution. And then you have people like me who are going to come up here and who are going to give you a reading and are going to say, hey, this is what's going on with you. This is why you feel this way. Don't beat yourself up. It's fine, okay? I know you don't feel like it's fine, but it's fine. You're going to go through it up and down, tipsy turvy every chance you can, pretty much, with this twin flame relationship. I'm just going to be honest with you. If nobody else is going to tell you the truth, I'm going to tell you the truth. And they're going to make it seem like, oh, you only go through a roller coaster when you don't do the work. That's not true. You can be doing the work and go through a roller coaster. Why? Because you're actually doing the work. All right. All that trauma and all that stuff that you got to get cleared up out of there and all that, it's going to come up to the surface and it's going to have to be released. All right. So when you're not doing the work is when you're pacifying the situation, and when everything is happy, happy, joy, joy all the time. And, there's no issues, because that's not reality. That's not the reality of a twin flame situation. I'm going to tell you right now, because I'm with my twin flame. So when people say these things to you, let them be what they are, take it with a grain of salt. They're not going to be able to understand your feelings, your emotions, the relationship. If you decide that you want to be with this person, you want to take a leap of faith and go out there and do it, then do it. Regardless of who agrees, who understands, who feels away, who has something to say about it, doesn't matter, okay? You want to make sure that you're doing what you have to do to make yourself happy, okay? This is also about giving yourself fully to the world, giving yourself fully to the universe. When twin flames allow themselves to be open with each other, that's when they're able to then give their highest self, their purest self to the world, okay? Because you're now your purest self. Otherwise, you're giving them like a shell. You're giving them a different version. You're giving them a version, which is not the real thing, okay? So 5 also being big, significant changes. Like I said, you're going to experience this big, significant change within yourself that you're not able to explain to people outside of you, okay? You can't even explain it to yourself, so let alone somebody outside of you, like I said before, okay? So then we also have the Ancient Ones, which is 52nd card in the deck, so it equivalates to 7. So this is about spiritual awakening, spiritual ascension, and also confirmation of being on the right path. That's what number 7 is about. Okay, so the Ancient Ones is all about For those of us who have been looking into twin flame stuff for a really long time now, you know that twin flames is nothing new. It's nothing new under the sun at all. For those of us who have any close relations with our elders, because I'm pretty close with some of my elders, there's nothing new under the sun. They've been saying that since I was little. There's nothing new under the sun. And now that I'm older, I understand 1000% what the hell they're talking about. Similar to this twin flame relationship. You guys, this is not the first time that you guys have been in each other's lives. And it won't be the last. Unless, okay, this is going to last. Okay, and put it that way. Because when twin flames come into union or into contact with each other in the 3D, typically it's because it's your last go round at coming back. Okay, typically. From what I have studied, that is how it goes. Okay. So the ancient ones, you and this person finally coming back into contact with each other, finally putting things in the place that they're supposed to be, and finally living out what is already written. That's what just channeled to me. Finally living out what is already written. Okay. Also, the ancient ones being your ascended masters and your elders. Okay. Looking after you, being near you, guiding you, pushing you and this person together. Okay. So I feel as though, like I said, people down here may not understand, but people up there understand. People down there understand. Okay. Because remember, it's dual realities. So, you know, people over there, because we all there's realities everywhere. All right. They understand. They get it. This is something that was already written. Okay, so nobody down here has to understand. Nobody down here has to get it. As long as you guys get it, all right. And I'm gonna be honest with you. In the beginning, you may not get it. A lot of you are probably like, "What the heck is going on?" You probably just started researching twin flames, right? And just found out what it is, or maybe you've been researching it for a while, but you have yet to experience it, so you're really not sure. And I remember that feeling. So this is not me talking down to you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. This is not that at all. Instead, this is me saying to you, I know. I've been there. I get it 1000%. What I'm going to tell you to do is trust your intuition, trust your instinct. I originally met someone before I met my twin flame that I thought was my twin flame because we had a lot of things in common. Okay, so this can get really tricky. That's why I'm telling you guys, I talk from experience, not just to be saying like, oh, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. No, but look what I can help you with. I want to help you. Okay. So I'm saying this right now because I feel as though this is something that is definitely going to help somebody out there. Okay. I met my false twin flame first. Okay. And this person and I seem to have so many things in common. I was writing a book. He was writing a book. Okay. We both like to write and we both like similar things. And, you know, we both feel certain ways about certain topics and all that types of stuff. Right. Look, I'm like over here making it worse, scratching my face. Oh God, whatever. I'm breaking out from something. I have really sensitive skin. But anyways, long story short, guys, he was in a different state, okay, not too far from where I was, and had been basically lying to me the whole time. Coming to find out, he was actually dating someone, and he did the whole on and off thing. So for those of you who are thinking somebody's your twin flame, and 1 minute they talk to you, next minute they're not talking to you. 1 minute you're blocked, next minute you're not blocked. 1 minute you guys are good, next minute you're not good. I mean, and this has been going on forever. He even recently just reached out to me again and said that he knows that I'm the one he wants to marry. Okay, so whenever a fool thinks they're fooling you, let them think that. Play along and see what happens. So we go along with it. We see what's what. He then thinks that I leave my twin flame. And his reaction to me is, why would you do that? So I didn't do anything. It's just a simple fact that if I knew you was full of shit and I wanted you to know that I know you're full of shit. Okay? So I say all of this to say, guys, if somebody is draining you, 9 out of 10 times that is not your twin flame. If somebody is blocking you on and off again, on and off again, on and off again, 9 out of 10 times that is not your twin flame. And people will really tell you that it is. They'll tell you, no, that's not true. That's how it goes. You have separation, you have runner tracer, you have all of that stuff. It's true. But that doesn't mean that you have to block somebody out. We're grown as hell. We are not children. All right. So when somebody treats you that way, I'm telling you right now, it's not your twin flame. And I've experienced this with other people as well. People that I know that have been in contact with people they feel is their twin flame or they think is their twin flame. And then it's not their twin flame. Okay. Now, after I meet this person, guys, I'm saying all this with you so you can really understand that it's not a joke. Okay. After I meet this person, okay, and the truth comes out, here come my twin flame, the real one. Okay. And we have so many synchronicities, like it's scary. You'll have wild synchronicities. Let me just give you a few examples so you can understand how deep twin flame synchronicities go. Okay. I lost one of the closest people to me, if not the closest person to me, when I was 11, around 10, 11. He lost the closest person to him, his mom, around 10, 11. The day that I lost that person is his mom's birthday. My mom's birthday is the day that he lost that person. Okay. So many other synchronicities because then that person and his oldest brother have the exact same birthday. And so many other things. Okay. Me and his one of his cousins were best friends when we were little girls. And me and him lived across the street from each other. Never knew about each other at all. I mean, we did, but we didn't. You get what I'm saying? So this is how twin flame shit works. So if you're wondering and you trying to force somebody to be your twin flame because maybe they're sexy, maybe they're attractive, maybe they got money, maybe they can take you out, maybe they can do whatever it is, stop trying to force the wrong person to be your twin flame and just let God give you the gift that God has for you, period. Because it's not that this weird bug just started playing. It's not that, my partner is anything less than handsome because any of you who have seen my twin flame, you know how sexy he is. Okay, let's just start with that. He has a really good spirit. Okay, all of these things. So it had nothing to do with that. It's just a fact of stuff like I like to write. He doesn't like to write. Things like that. I didn't know that opposite twins was a real thing. So I'm sharing this with you guys to say that in the reality of the situation, you and your twin flame can seem so different on the outside, but on the inside, you guys can be exactly the same. And the person that you're sitting up here giving all your energy and effort to and thinking that that's your twin flame may not even really be your twin flame. And they may just simply enjoy the fact that you're a great woman or you're a great man and that you can give them something that other people can't give them. But ultimately, they'll never choose you because they know that they don't deserve you. Okay? So stop hurting yourself behind these men who not shit. Stop hurting yourself behind these women who not shit. And notice I did not say that all men are not shit. I did not say all women are not shit. I'm just saying that there's a such thing as a false flame out there. And they'll go and run on with the story like they're your twin flame and really not your fucking twin flame. So don't do that to yourself. Because lo and behold, you could be sitting up here with your real twin flame. Look, I got a 6 finger for those of you who do not know. Yes, I'm royalty for real. Not a joke. But you could sit up here really hurting the person that is your twin flame just by entertaining that person. My twin flame never minded me talking to him. He always knew that we spoke. Okay. He trusts me that much, but I feel as though he wanted me to discover it for myself. He wanted me to see, like, nah, that's not it. I'm it. You know what I mean? Also, your twin flame is not going to be controlling. Is not going to be possessive. Is going to let you pretty much be you. My twin flame, in every way, is my gardener. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. My twin flame is my gardener. He makes sure that my soil is fertilized and taken care of so that I can grow into everything I'm meant to be. That's what a twin flame will do. Okay, so don't think that because your twin flame is not into the same things that you're into. My twin flame don't read tarot cards. Not at all. Not even a little bit. My twin flame reads energy though. My twin flame reads vibes very, very, very fluently. Very fluently. Okay, so don't think that you and a person have to have every single thing in common. When my twin flame first came into my life, I didn't like watching TV at all anymore. I stopped watching TV completely because I found out about my pineal gland. And basically, remember I told you guys I attracted my twin flame? I'm not playing with you. I can really help you attract your twin flame. I'm not joking. I know what to do it because I did it. Hello, not just talking here. So, I'm trying to help you guys. And, I didn't like watching TV and stuff like that. But that's one of our things now. And it's not about watching TV because I hate those overly light workers or overly woke light workers who like, yeah, I don't watch TV because, no, you don't watch TV because you don't know how to control your mind. You don't know how to control what goes into your system and what doesn't, what stays and what doesn't. Okay, I do. See the difference? So that's TJ. So that's one of our things. We really enjoy that. I'm not sure why my son just knocked on the door, so just coming out. He's so polite sometimes, and other times y'all see him just running around in the background. He wishy-washy. 1 minute he polite, next minute he rude. Like his mama. Like his mama. Duality. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. But I feel as though all of that was necessary to say because you guys need to know it. I feel like it's a lot of people out there who are holding on to somebody that is a karmic partner or that is somebody who is a false twin flame. They ain't doing shit but leeching onto you, literally taking your energy. Literally. When I don't talk to this person, he feels drained. Good for your ass. You should be drained. When I do talk to this person, I feel drained. Get out of here. I have work to do. I don't have time to be drained. You get what I'm saying? So, no. Keep your energy. TJ, what's that? Put it down. I thought that was his underwear, y'all. Because my son, y'all know how little kids are, okay? Let's just speak very clear. We know kids don't like to have pants and drawers on. So my son will run around the house and just be coming out here with his drawers and holding them up. And I'm like, what are you doing, sir? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was one of those moments. And I'm on camera. I'm about to have a fit. All right. So, Spirit, any messages for Divine Twin Flames for the month of May 2019? Any messages for Divine Twin Flames for the month of May 2019? Twin Flames 2019, May. Twin Flames 2019. Woo, May. All right, so 10 of Ariel was the first card that I was drawn to, which would traditionally be the 10 of coins, okay? So this is having a really, really good home life. This is also having a money blessing coming in some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? So this could be some sort of promotion, or this can be you and your twin flame coming together and working on multiple projects or a project, something and multiple things that is definitely going to benefit for your situation overall, okay? We're definitely, excuse me, going to be receiving a lot of blessings, okay? A lot of blessings. We're also going to be feeling extremely creative, and this creative ideas are going to lead to a lot of financial reward. Okay, that's what I feel. But the card itself says there is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. So see, yeah, traditionally 10 of coins is all about that anyway. 10 of coins is all about you having a money blessing coming to you, or be in a really good spot financially as to where you're able to take care of everything you need to take care of. So this is what the 10 of coins is still about, regardless of which deck it is. It's just that this author, they added their own intuition to it. So their intuition says this, okay? All of our intuition says one thing or another, okay? Then we have Eight of Michael, which would traditionally be Eight of Swords. All right. So with the Swords, this is about a person keeping themselves trapped. So notice that this came up. This came up. All of this stuff that I just said, it came up. And I never shared that with you guys. I've never shared that with you guys. Why would Spirit force me to be so vulnerable? Why would Spirit force me to be so open? Because somebody is going through it right now. Somebody is going to click this in the hopes that they're going to hear what they want to hear about that person, and that person is not the person. Watch this. Watch this, okay? Because Eight of Coins is all about being in a situation that you are keeping yourself in. You like, look, how am I going to get out? How am I going to get out? Now check this out. Look at this card. You see how Archangel Michael has opened the gates for her, and she's just standing here. And not only is she standing here and acting like, oh my God, how can I get out of here? What am I doing? She also has her foot up in something else. Like, lady, if you don't take your foot up out of that damn thing and walk up out this gate, okay? So Eight of Swords is literally about keeping yourself stuck. So I feel like this particular reading is going to be for people who have went through or are going through what I just went through. Being in a situation with your twin flame, or being in connection with your twin flame, and having somebody in the situation or in the mix as well who is just a karmic partner or a false flame, and you're not sure which way to go. You're not sure what to do. You're not sure. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly, it says. Okay, so you're not seeing the situation clearly. You're not understanding that with one person, with one option, this is what you can have. You can have the 10 of coins. You can have a happy life. You can have all of your needs met. You can be creatively expressive together. You can, build things up. You can retire early and all of this stuff because you're happy and all you did all your life was work to put the things that you need to put to the side to be able to retire early. Okay, you and this person can have that. But I feel as though your attention is going on the wrong person, is going in the wrong way. And this is why the divine is going to blow that person into your life if they have not already. Like I said, either you have recently met this person and now you're confused because you're like, well, damn, I thought this person was my twin flame. So who is this? Well, the person you thought was your twin flame that keep blocking you out, that keep not talking to you, that keep treating you less than, that keep giving you crumbs and shit, that's not your twin flame. The person that's in your life now, or that's soon coming into your life, now that person is going to be your twin flame. So watch this right here, okay? Now, keep in mind, guys, this message is not going to apply for everybody, okay? This message is going to apply for the people that need to hear it, all right? So if it does not apply to you, then let it fly. The moon card came out, guys. The moon is all about illusions. It's also about not seeing things clearly once again. So having something right in front of you but not seeing it clearly, okay? I don't know if I told you guys. No, actually I did not. So let me break it down. 10 is the number of new beginnings, okay? New, fresh energies. Like I said, there's a new beginning coming in your life. There's something fresh being offered to you. Either it already has been or it soon will be. And because of this, you're confused. You feel stuck. You don't know what to do. You don't know if you should get up out the water that you're in. You don't know what you should do. All you know is that you're scared. You feel stuck. You want to be happy. You're just not sure who and how you're going to get that happiness, okay? 8 is also about karmic lessons, karmic completion, and cycles. Okay, so keep in mind that with Saturn and Pluto currently in retrograde, because Pluto is still in retrograde until tomorrow, that there's things being released. There are things that are dying, and there are things that are being reborn. There are things that are being transformed. With Saturn in retrograde, we are also getting rid of what doesn't serve us and keeping what does. Okay. Also, what is it? The 6th on May 6th, we have a new moon in Taurus. Taurus is all about moving forward in the right direction, taking charge of your life, taking control of your circumstances. Okay. So see how all of that ties together? Then with the moon card here, Archangel Haniel, also relating to the High Priestess card. Okay. Number 9, because this is the 18th card in the deck, 18th major arcana. So 9 being about completion of a cycle. So you guys think I'm playing. You see what the divine is saying and what the divine is doing right now? I'm not playing with y'all. Like, there's really a cycle ending and a new one beginning that you deserve, that you've been praying for, that you've been waiting on. And if you click on this video, you can best believe your blessing is coming, because the divine is not going to bring you to this video if this message is not for you. All right. So just understand that. All right. Now, not seeing situations clearly. However, with the moon card, you're going to start seeing things for what they are. You're going to start seeing people for who they are. Things are going to start making sense to you. You're going to be like, dang, how did I not see this before? That is the energy that I feel, okay? So it says the opportunity to improve your plans, listening to your intuition for accurate guidance, and facing your fears to grow stronger. Remember, I said a lot of you are staying stuck in this situation because you're unsure of how you're going to move forward. You're unsure of what you're going to do without this person, or how you're going to feel if you don't talk to this person, or who they're going to be with. And none of that matters. At the end of the day, Divine has something so much better for you. It's just like, why do you even care? All right. So Divine, any more messages for Divine Twin Flames for May 2019? Any more messages for Divine Twin Flames for 2019? Any more messages? See, yeah, somebody, okay. The 2 of Michael, which is 2 of Swords, keep trying to come out, okay? So it says it will all get better if you just make a decision, guys. So the 2 of Swords, let me tell you what it's about traditionally and intuitively what it gives to me, okay? The 2 of Swords is, once again, not seeing things clearly, not wanting to make a decision. You see what's going on, but you don't want to see what's going on. You know you need to get up off this water, but you don't want to get up off this water. You need to. You overanalyzing. See this? It says overanalyzing a problem. Okay? Find a compromise. You know that this person is no good for you, but you keep talking to them. Why? You know this person makes you feel so happy when they start talking to you again. When I tell you guys, I've been there. They make you feel like you're floating on the fucking top of the world when they're talking to you. And you talk for hours and 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 days straight. And then they go missing again. And then you feel like shit again. And then you can't focus again. And then you're drained again. And then they're happy again. And then when they lose that energy that you gave to them, they bring their ass right back. And it's a repeated cycle. So at what point are you going to realize that you are better than that? And I know you're going to watch this. So for you, the one who's watching this, I already know you're full of shit. Okay? I'm very much so aware of who my twin flame is. I have been for a really long time now. And I was overanalyzing it. Like, if you know something already, go with what you know. Go with what you know. And that's it. Don't trust your intuition. Like it says here, trust your intuition. Allow your intuition to guide you. Stop trying to make this person into something that they're not. Okay? It would have been cool to go to some Drake concerts. It'd have been cool to hang out on a beach. It'd have been cool to do all of that. But he's still not shit. Because think about it. That same book that he was supposedly writing then is still not out. I've published 2. I'm writing my 3rd. I helped somebody else write theirs. I have not 1 but 2 businesses of my own. I'm working on another degree. And this person is just there. So keep in mind, what I'm telling you is from experience, okay? Then it says 9 of Michael. So your worry is unnecessary. Worrying about the wrong stuff, yo. Worrying about the wrong stuff. Focus your thoughts on the outcome that it is that you want, not on the outcome that you don't want. If you know for a fact that you want to be happy and this is the energy that you want, this is what you want to happen in your life, this is where what the divine is trying to bring to you, this is what's happening right now, then you can't be focused about this. You can't be worried about this. You can't be worrying about this person who has your emotions up and down all over the place. Okay, you can't do that. You have to know that you're worth more. You are worth more. And for those of you who that person potentially is really your twin flame, it does not matter. Stop thinking that because a person is your twin flame, you have to be with them. No, you don't. No, you don't. You make that decision because a twin flame relationship is not easy. It's not easy at all. Like, at all. I've been with my twin flame for 3 years now, planning our wedding. His family still act like I'm not here. Okay, so it's just simply because my lifestyle or something or whatever it is makes them uncomfortable. But I don't give a flying fuck, and he don't give a flying. So being with your twin flame is not easy. So don't think that getting with your twin flame is going to be a fairy tale. Don't think that it has to be brutal either, though. You get what I'm saying? Spirit told me to just pause right there and say it doesn't have to be brutal either, because I feel like you guys know that it's not a fairy tale, so you hold on to that. Like, it's not a fairy tale. It's not supposed to be a fairy tale. See, Spirit, that's why Spirit interrupted me. See? All right, Spirit, I hear what you're saying. I get it. It's not a fairy tale, and I feel like a lot of you know that, but it's not abuse either. Okay? So when somebody is mentally, emotionally abusing you, let that shit ride. Let it go. Let it go. Because at the end of the day, do I feel like that person meant what he said when he said he now realizes I'm the one he wants to spend the rest of his life with? Absolutely, I know he meant it because I'm fucking amazing. He would be dumb if he didn't mean it. You get what I'm saying? I know he meant it. But the simple fact of, I don't give a fuck now. Because when I thought that you were that person, that's when you should have been feeling that energy. Not now. Keep that same energy from before. Okay? And so let me let you in on a little secret. Like I told you in the beginning, when a fool thinks they're fooling you, let them. And that's going to go over some people's head, and that's fine. But for those of you who did it, you know what I mean. Why? Why go backwards? Why be fucking retarded? Are you kidding me? When I say my twin flame is my gardener, my twin flame works so that I can give my all to my business and Blue Aura and do my light work. Would I be a damn idiot to let that go? Absolutely. What I look like? Boo-boo the damn fool? No, that's you. That's why I said when a fool thinks they're fooling you, let them. All right? So the outcome is going to come anyway. And any feelings of guilt or any feelings of worry or anything that you're feeling, okay, because, you told so many people this is your twin flame, and you feel like you're going to be embarrassed if you leave it alone. Who gives a fuck? We all make mistakes. We all make errors. It is what it is. You guys, I posted a picture with this man before and said that shit on my Facebook. and then came out a few months later like, sorry, I was wrong. This is my twin flame. Y'all think I gave a fuck? I don't care, okay? I don't care, because at the end of the day, it's about your happiness. It's about what you want. You think you're going to be the only and the first person who has ever made that error and that mistake? No. Okay, so don't feel hard or beat yourself up if 1 minute you thought it was your twin flame and now you realize it's not, so you feel guilty and you feel crazy, you feel dumb. Don't do that to yourself. Please don't do that to yourself. Don't. You're not dumb. You're actually very intelligent because you intuitively knew and you followed your instinct. That's it. Okay, so don't be hard on yourself, guys. All right, but the sun is on the bottom of the card here, so it's definitely some success coming. It's definitely some happiness coming. This is what I'm saying, because in the beginning of the reading we had the 10 of Ariel, and then we had the 8 of. So let me break it down for you guys. The 10 of Ariel, which is the 10 of coins, new beginnings. 8 of Michael, 8 of swords, feeling stuck, pretending to be stuck, acting like you can't walk out, playing woe is me victim. Then stepping into the moon, listening to your intuition, allowing your intuition to guide you, because the moon is heavily associated with, like I said, the high priestess, and the high priestess is all about your intuition. I know because I'm a high priestess. Okay, so 9, completion of a cycle, listening to your intuition. You realize that this is not working for you. This is not it. This person is not it. This relationship is not it. This is not it. Okay, then we have 2 of Michael. All right, 2 of swords, 2 representing balance. So now that you recognize that this is not it, you get your balance back. Okay, so now the divine is saying, hey, don't beat yourself up. It'll get better. Just make a decision. The decision that you need to make is to either continue putting yourself through this or to not put yourself through this. But guess what you're going to do? 9 of Michael, completion of a cycle. So another 9. You decided, you know what? I'm worrying. I'm tripping for nothing. I don't want to be with this person. I don't want to be with somebody that's going to make me feel like this. I don't want to be with somebody that's going to make me feel like I have to chase them. I don't want to do this to myself. I'm worth more than this. And you're coming to this realization and you understand that now. So at the bottom of the deck, you now have, the next card at the bottom of the deck. So now the next card is the sun, okay? So life is wonderful, guys, okay? The sun is all about success, abundance, and this is material abundance. This is also about emotional abundance. This is just abundance in every way. Think about the sun, okay? It's more than enough sun for all of us. What that mean? That means it's more than enough abundance to go around, okay? So the sun is also having to do with children, okay? So there could either be children involved, okay? Or some of you will soon have children. Okay, but I feel like a lot of you too could be holding on to this false flame because there are children involved, and it does not matter. The divine is saying that it's fine. You know, children grow up and they're going to forgive you because they're going to understand. I would have rather my mom or dad been happy than stay with the wrong person. Period. All right. So does it matter if there's kids involved? You have to remember, if mommy and daddy is not happy, then the kid is not happy. So come on. And also, but here it says life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking, inspiring success. So right here it says your worry is unnecessary, aka let it go. I feel like you're going to stop worrying about the situation. You're going to stop worrying about the outcome. You're going to stop worrying about everything because you realize the divine is bringing a person into your life. Like I said, either the divine has already brought somebody new into your life and you're questioning, well, damn, I thought this person may have been it, but now I'm not sure. Or the divine is going to soon send somebody, excuse me, so ladylike, y'all. Send somebody into your life, okay, that you want to be with. This person wants to be with you. But because of the situation that you're in, you're fearful, you're afraid. The divine is saying, don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. Thrive in your power. Okay, so see, thrive through the power of positive thinking. Thrive in your power. All right. Number 19 also equivalent into, once again, 10. So new beginnings, fresh starts. Okay, so 10 here in the beginning, had to go through all this shit, all these nasty emotions. You feel like, what's going on? I don't understand. Remember that dance of planets that I was talking about? You feel like, oh my God, what's going on? I was happy. I was good. Now I'm not happy. I'm not good. This energy is crazy. I was just happy. Then you go back happy again. It's the dance of the planet, all right? It's a divine telling you that, hey, what you've been waiting on, because we have the 3 of Gabriel here, which is the 3 of Wands. So waiting on your ship to come in. What you've been waiting on is on its way to you, all right? So it says prosperity arising from wise planning, time to take the next step, and optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So you knew all along that there was somebody out there who was going to love you the same way. This is exactly what I tell my twin flame. The reason why I've never allowed my heart to turn cold, the reason why I've never allowed my heart to turn cold despite anybody that's broken it, that's tried to damage it in any type of way, is because I knew he was out there. And not necessarily him, but I knew that it was somebody out there that was going to love me the way that I loved, was going to give me the same energy and effort and consistency that I was giving to them. And this is the divine's way of saying that. What you know is out there is out there. And guess what? Look, oh, look over your shoulder. There it is. Boop. So you might find yourself bumping into this person out of nowhere. Either you recently have or you're soon going to. Okay. And I'm going to send this reading to my friend because I was going to do a personal one for her. But I feel like this resonates for her so well. I really think she just came in contact with her twin flame, y'all. I'm so excited. Woo! This is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good. Cause I'm gonna have twin flames to hang out with. Like I know other twin flames, but they're not down here with me. So whatever. We know other twin flames, but they are not here. So what up? That's what we need to do. We need to start a twin flame meetup group. I think I'm about to do that. I'm about to start a twin flame meetup group for any twin flames that are in the Houston area. Like, what up? Let's hang out. Let's chill. Let's be around some like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? Let's hit some cars. Let's smoke. Let's chill. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, for real. I love my baby, y'all. This is not to come up here and be like, oh, look, I'm in a relationship with myself. But seriously, I still didn't know. Even when we got in a relationship, I still didn't know. So this is not me coming up here to say, oh my God, you know, like I never loved him. Did I leave? No, I'm still right here. Hello, duh, I got a ring on. Hello, we're getting married. It's the fact of because I was so sure that that other person was it, I was still confused. So I'm telling you, okay, the divine is gonna let everything play out. It's gonna let everything come to to the light. It's gonna show you everything, and you're gonna be like, damn. But you're gonna feel good. It's gonna be a good epiphany. It's gonna be a good realization. Okay, guys. So I do want to pick some oracle cards here. So from the Lovers Oracle deck that I have. I haven't used this deck in a nice little minute. And this is actually just like an additional piece, guys. I wasn't even planning on doing this part. As y'all can see, I'm about to just walk right on out of here. But I just thought about my friend. And so I'm like, yeah, definitely about to come on here. So remember when I said, I don't know if I said it, but I know that's the title of the damn video. Is that for those of us, did something fall? Hold on, guys, because there it is. Hold on, guys. I'm like, where she at? Drop down and get your ego long, girl. Drop down and get your ego long, girl. Very long, man. Say not. Something is wrong with me. Y'all be watching like, okay. But anywho's, so yeah, like I said, for those of you who have not come into contact with your twin flame already, you're going to. And for those of you who already are in contact with your twin flame, life is going to be breathed back into your situation. Okay, so I can literally vouch for that. Like me and my twin flame, we've been on some sexy shit these days, like some real sexy shit. And it's been a while since we've been on some sexy shit. And it just feels so damn good. Like not even like having a lot of sex, y'all, but just like open communication. Like we always talk to each other. I'm the talker in the relationship, if y'all can't tell. Shit, it's going on 43 minutes of me fucking talking. But just open communication, and he's given me so much security over the last just few months, and I look like I'm getting turned on camera, don't I? But y'all get the damn point. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say here. Is that it's going to be life breathed back into your situation, guys. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have Manifesting Miracles. This card here, all right? You actually have two trees, guys. Look, see how synchronicity works? Like, I'm telling y'all, whoever is not already in contact with your twin flame, you're going to either meet them soon or you just met these people. Like, this is what I'm getting here. You've been praying for this. You've been manifesting this, and now it is here. Like, it's not a game. It's not a joke. Like, it's really here. And I feel like a lot of you know that this person is the person because look what we have right here, okay? We have this card, but look what it says. It says, wait, all right? Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. I feel like a lot of you people know that this person is your twin flame and it's going to overly excite the shit out of you. But I'm telling you from experience, also, don't dive into too deep. Because I'm so grateful that I met my false twin flame first. Let me tell you why. Because with my false twin flame, I dived head first in that motherfucker. I was like, woo! You know what I'm saying? But when I met my actual twin flame, I took it slow. Like, we had our first date. I was like, you know what? Just get dressed. He's like, I don't know what to wear. I'm like, just throw on some sweatpants or something warm, whatever. Took him by the waterfront. And yes, I took him. Granted, the first time we ever chilled, we chilled in the car. We smoked a J. It was cool. We just talked. We caught up because we knew each other since we were kids. So that was pretty fun to catch up with him and stuff like that. Y'all gonna be like, oh, she using this as her mirror right now. Sorry, y'all. Like, that's serious. Then again, am I sorry? Like, you're supposed to be able to be yourself with your people. Like, if I couldn't be myself with y'all, then y'all is on the wrong channel for real. I'm just telling you right now. But you know, just rekindling everything and stuff like that. But the first one, it was by water. Okay. And so we got to know each other and take our time. And even though I wanted to just, oh my God, like he jokes about this all the time to the day. He like, you wanted to jump my bones that night. And maybe I did. But I wasn't going to because of the simple fact that I knew that it was something special. I knew it was something, and I didn't want to mess it up. So I didn't want to take it too fast in any category. I didn't want to hang around him too fast. I didn't want to do too much with him. You know, like I would see him and then I would go a while without seeing him purposefully. I would talk to him and then I would like pull back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want it to be like, I didn't want to scare him off. You know what I mean? And I just felt it. I felt everything about it. And it was just nice to have genuine energy, y'all. Like genuine energy is so far and few, okay? But I'm gonna save this juice at the bottom. I'm gonna save this juice to y'all because I know this card. I know this card because I've gotten this card so many times before during readings. So I know this card like the back of my head. Just from looking at this part, I know what it is. So like you guys, I'm not joking with you. Like I'm telling you, a lot of you already know who this person is, but the divine is saying just pause for a second. Don't jump into it because if you jump into it, then you're not going to be able to enjoy the process. Like I said before, a lot of you may already be in situations. Keep in mind, you may be married to somebody. You may be married and have a family with somebody and then meet your twin flame and you're like, oh shit. You know, this happens. That happens to people too. Now, in the event that happens, you get what I'm saying? Don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Let the divine walk you through what's supposed to happen, how it's supposed to go. Because if you're not happy in the marriage you're in anyway, then you shouldn't even be in that motherfucker in the first place. You know. But I would never tell anybody to leave their marriage. I'm not gonna say that because I'm a one-way ticket kind of girl. You get married to me, that's it, motherfucker. You ain't going nowhere. My twin flame already knows this, and he still put a ring on my finger even after I told him that shit. So he clearly knows he ain't getting out of this. Either I'm gonna be a widow or I'm gonna be a wife. Okay? Okay. But so I'm just joking, or am I? Or am I? But y'all like, damn, yo, that was scary as fuck. That's what I do. I'm scary sometimes. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, I'm like, yo, she talking a lot. What the fuck? I'm rambling today. I feel good. Oh, it must have rained last night. Oh, let me show you guys this. Hold on one second. Let me show you guys this. I cleansed my rose quartz yesterday. Let me tell you how amazing the divine is and how the divine works. Okay. Because I put it originally in some sea salts, okay, without any water attached to it at all. I put it in some sea salt, and I was like, I should put some water in it. Then I was like, you know what? No, I shouldn't put no water in it. Whatever. Maybe it rained. Well, apparently it did because I just looked outside, and it is a bowl full of rainwater, y'all. With my rose for a bowl. Okay. So yeah, the divine is like clearly brought that to my attention for a reason. But you guys, you're being purified right now. So take your time, okay? What I mean by that is let everything fall into its place naturally. Don't try to force it, okay? So the first card is transformation, okay? Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So even if you feel like guilty because of having to leave a different situation or something like that, don't feel guilty. Just let the divine do what the divine is going to do. The divine is going to transform whatever needs to be transformed. For those of you who are married to your twin flame, and maybe there has not been a lot of happiness lately, you guys are gonna have a transformation in your lives. Like me and my twin flame, we're going through a transformation right now. This is why I had to cleanse my rose quartz, because I feel like things are just falling in place. Okay. Things are just falling into place in regards to our lives, in regards to our family, everything. So just allow this transformation to be what it is, okay? You'll be satisfied with the outcome. Love conquers and transforms all things, like it says. And I'm a firm believer in that. I feel like that's what we're doing right now. Like our love is conquering any, non-believer in our relationship, any circumstance, any obstacle. Like we can conquer anything, okay? So then we have manifesting miracles, okay? Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust in your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So once again, trust in your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, if your intuition is telling you this is your twin flame, that's the first thing came to your mind. Trust it. Okay. Then we have time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Okay. So we got wait and then you got time. So, like I said, some of you are exiting situations and are trying to figure out what to do, how to do it, and you kind of feel bad also. And the divine is saying, you're trying too hard. Relax. I got this. Okay? There is some time. Let me handle this real quick. Then we have this one. And it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. You guys, spoiler alert. You know who this sounds like. What did I just say in the beginning? I said your twin flame is never going to be controlling. It's never going to be possessive. They're going to allow you to go and come and be you and da-da-da. My twin flame lets me do as I please. He loves me. I let him do as he please. I love him. And that's it. Don't get me wrong. Like, we bump heads sometimes because we're twin fucking flame. Okay? If you know what a twin flame is, it's going to happen. But the simple fact of we love each other so much. Like, that's really my best friend. So that's how it's gonna be. Like, you're really gonna be. Is my friend back? Yeah, shit. Let me tell her about this video. She gonna love it. Spirit shut me up, and they only shut me up every now and again. So just take your time. Okay, take your time. Do not rush. Do not tell them that you think they're your twin flame. Don't do that. Not everybody can handle it. Y'all, I have edges, y'all. I just don't understand why it's looking like this right here. It's bothering the shit out of me, bro. We know how women are with their edges. Do not play with my edges, bro, at all. You know, that's one of my twin flame favorite things about me, that I have my own eyebrows and edges. Yeah. Yeah, we some black twin flames for real. Like that. Like, what? Spoiler alert. You guys got this one. I know y'all see what that say. Okay? Twin flames. Your passion is igniting. Your passion ignites. So, when you come in contact with your twin flame, you're going to want to jump their bones. Like I just said. When we went by that waterfront, we was out there for a good 3-4 hours just talking about everything. Childhood, life, time in between, seeing each other again, what it is we want to do in the future, everything. That will turn any intellectual woman on. Hello, you're asexual. Hello. You know, somebody that just they understand you, somebody that's loving, somebody that's gentle, somebody that it just is going to turn you on. Trust me, I know. I get it. I get it. But the divine is saying, take time, wait, don't rush yourself, don't rush the person, don't label it and don't have expectations. But just know that, yes, this is your twin flame. All right. So that is the twin flame reading for the month of May 2019. I know it was very long and very extensive, but I am going to put all of my information in the description box below. So if you would like to book a personal one-on-one reading with me, you will be able to do so. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel and everybody who soon will. Namaste and have a great month, you guys.